Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Here's what's actually wild. The National Cancer Institute, NCI, a cornerstone of cancer research in the US, is facing unprecedented cuts and chaos that could stall decades of progress in fighting this disease. Ever notice how political decisions can directly impact lives? Well, the Trump administration's recent policies have led to a wave of terminations and resignations among NCI staff, which is not just a bureaucratic issue. It's a life and death matter for millions of Americans. This is honestly crazy, but consider this. Cancer deaths have dropped by 34% since 1991, thanks in large part to the investments made in cancer science. That's nearly 2 million people diagnosed every year, and over 613,000 fatalities annually. Yet now, the very funding that has propelled this progress is being slashed. Imagine being a scientist at NCI, watching your colleagues leave, and hearing terms like drone attack used to describe the abrupt funding cuts. It's a nightmare scenario for those dedicated to combating cancer. What if I told you that the cuts could lead to a significant slowdown in cancer research? With essential supplies delayed and critical contracts being terminated, the NCI's ability to maintain the biological specimens crucial for research is at risk. This turmoil is not just administrative. It could mean fewer breakthroughs, fewer clinical trials, and ultimately, more lives lost. And let's talk about equity. The NCI has historically focused on addressing health disparities, especially among racial and ethnic minorities who face higher rates of certain cancers and poorer outcomes. Yet, over 172 grants aimed at these populations have been terminated. How can we claim to care about health equity while actively dismantling programs that support it? It's absurd and deeply unfair. The response from government officials has been equally troubling. HHS spokesperson Andrew Nixon dismissed concerns as a biased narrative, insisting that the changes are necessary. But what's necessary about silencing scientists and restricting communication on crucial topics like diversity and inclusion? This isn't just about funding, it's about the very integrity of scientific inquiry. Let's not forget the human stories behind the statistics. Individuals like Mike Etchemendy, a cancer survivor who credits NCI's groundbreaking work with extending his life, are now left worrying about the future of cancer research. When the funding cuts threaten the House of Hope, we must ask ourselves, what kind of society are we building if we prioritize political agendas over saving lives? In the face of these challenges, we must unite to advocate for a robust investment in cancer research. This isn't just a puzzle, it's a call to action. We need to ensure that the fight against cancer continues, not just for ourselves, but for future generations. Together, we can push back against these cuts and demand a future where cancer research thrives, not just survives. This is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It would help out a lot. Peace.